Welcome, dear learners. Today, we shall proceed with the second part of this video lecture on Rural Industries Service Centers. In the previous part, we have discussed about the meaning of Rural Industry Service Centers, its rationale and key goals pertaining to rural marketing. We have also learned about the core functions and services provided by these centers. We have also gone through the skill development and training programs executed by government and the strategy for its implementation. In today's video lecture, we shall focus on the role of technology and its application on service centers in the form of benefits and challenges. We will also pay attention on different aspects of advantages and limitations of rural industry service centers. We now turn our attention to the crucial role of technology within rural industry service centers. Technology serves as a vital engine for advancement across all sectors, and rural industry service centers are no exception. By incorporating technological innovations, rural industry service centers significantly enhance their ability to support rural industrialization, boost productivity, and uplift rural populations. Technology has become an essential component in achieving the primary rural industry service center goals of creating sustainable livelihoods, enhancing economic activity, and reducing rural urban disparities. Let's explore the specific applications and benefits. How is technology applied with rural industry service centers? There are several key areas. First, in skill development and training, technology enables efficient program delivery through e learning platforms, offering virtual courses, often in local languages, and stimulators for hand on practice in various crafts. This helps bridge the distance gap for remote learners. Second, technology facilitates access to cutting edge machineries, access to cutting edge mechanisms and equipments. Rural industry service centers help rural entrepreneurs access modern tools like computer aided design, that we call CAD, electronic manufacturing systems, and even 3D printing, enabling innovation and competitiveness in larger markets. Third, technology revolutionized digital marketing and online shopping. Rural industry service centers assist entrepreneurs in establishing online stores and marketplaces to reach global customers, utilizing social media for promotion and engagement, and employing data analytics to understand customer behavior and refine sales strategies. Further, technological applications include fourth, financial services. Financial technology or fintech plays a significant role. Rural industry service centers leverage mobile banking, digital payments, and online loan applications to make financial and accessible even in remote areas. Fifth, Technology aids in standardization and quality control. Rural industry service centers use tools like digital testing equipment and automated inspection system to help maintain product quality, ensure adherence to standards, and certify products for market compliance. Sixth, technology supports research and development. Rural industry service centers use technology to analyze market trends, consumer preferences, develop environmentally friendly production methods, and enhance the overall appeal and durability of rural products. Seventh, technology optimizes supply chain and logistics management through tools like GPS for efficient transportation and delivery, inventory management software for tracking products and raw materials, sometimes using predictive analytics. The integration of technology in rural industries service centers offers numerous advantages. Key benefits include increased productivity as automation and mechanization reduce manual labor and increase efficiency, an enhancement in product quality with technological tools ensuring consistency and precision for better market competitiveness, expand market capacity as digital platforms remove geographical barriers, allowing access to global consumers, expanded access to financial services through fintech solutions, promoting economic stability, the promotion of methods that ensure sustainability, encouraging eco friendly processes and resource efficiency, and societal empowerment as technology training enables underserved groups like women and youth to participate actively in the rural economy. Despite the significant potential, integrating technology with rural industry service center faces several challenges. First, a lack of digital literacy among many in rural areas can hinder the effective use of new technologies. Second, deficits in infrastructure such as inadequate internet connectivity and unreliable electricity supply remain significant obstacle in many regions. Third, the exorbitant initial expenses associated with acquiring advanced machinery and software can be prohibitive for small scale entrepreneurs. Finally, resistance to change, often stemming from traditional ways of thinking and operating, can slow down the adoption of new and innovative technologies. Addressing these challenges is crucial for maximizing the benefits of technology in rural industrial development. Having explored the functions, services, and technological integration of rural industry service centers, let's now focus on their key advantages. These benefits span economic, environmental, societal, infrastructural, and policy domains. First, let's consider the economic advantages. One major benefit is the creation of employment opportunities. By supporting diverse small scale enterprises like handicrafts and agro based businesses, rural industry service centers help absorb a significant portion of the rural labor force, reducing unemployment and poverty. Secondly, they provide crucial support to the local economy by fostering rural industries, locally produced goods, and gain market prominence, leading to higher revenue and improved community living standards. Thirdly, rural industry service centers offer support for financial issues, acting as a bridge to help entrepreneurs access credit, loans, subsidies, and grants, overcoming financial barriers to growth. Fourth is the development of skills and empowerment of individuals. Training programs enhance technical abilities, equip individuals with the knowledge needed to succeed and produce higher quality goods. Continuing with economic advantages. Fifth, rural industry service centers foster an attitude of entrepreneurship by providing managerial and entrepreneurial skills. Training, they empower individuals to start and manage their own businesses, promoting self sufficiency and reducing dependence on urban jobs. Sixth, they provide vital opportunities for underrepresented groups. Rural industry service centers actively empower women, minorities, and other marginalized groups through specifically designed skill development programs, creating pathways for social and economic advancement. Seventh, they facilitate advancements in technological development. Rural industry service centers provide access to modern machinery and technologies, enabling the adoption of contemporary manufacturing methods, which boosts efficiency, reduces costs, and improves product quality. Eighth, they promote literacy in the digital age. Many rural industry service centers conduct training to enhance digital literacy, helping rural entrepreneurs leverage technology for marketing, communication, and operations, thus bridging the digital divide. Further, economic advantages include ninth, support for electronic commerce. Rural industry service centers enable rural industries to tap into the potential of e commerce platforms, allowing entrepreneurs to sell products online, reach global customers, and increase earning. Tenth are the advantages of the market and trade. Rural industry service centers assist with developing attractive packaging and branding strategies, making products more appealing and competitive in both domestic and foreign markets. 11th, they provide opportunities for professional networking through trade fairs, exhibitions, and clusters. Rural industry service centers connect rural businesses with buyers, suppliers, and government authorities, broadening market scope and encouraging collaborations. 12th, they offer research on the market and analysis by researching consumer trends and market demands. Rural industry service centers guide entrepreneurs on product development and marketing ensures aligned with market expectations. Beyond the economic sphere, rural industry service centers offer significant environmental and societal advantages. Environmentally, they encourage environmentally responsible behavior by promoting practices like recycling and the use of biodegradable materials, reducing environmental impact and aligning with sustainability goals. They also promote the optimization of available resources through training and technology support, minimizing waste, and enhancing cost efficiency. Societally, rural industry service centers contribute to community development by fostering collective participation in clusters and cooperatives, strengthening social bonds. They help in reducing the number of migrants to urban areas by creating local opportunities, which alleviates urban congestion and help preserve rural communities. Furthermore, by supporting traditional crafts, they play a vital role in protection of cultural heritage and rural identity. Rural industry service centers also yield advantages related to infrastructure development and policy and governance. In terms of infrastructure, they facilitate the establishment of industrial hubs or estates equipped with essential facilities like storage, transportation, and communication networks, creating a conducive environment for business growth. They also work towards enhancing accessibility for rural entrepreneurs to vital infrastructure like transport, internet, and electricity regarding policy and governance. Rural industry service centers increase awareness of government programs, educating communities about relevant schemes and policies designed to support rural industries, thereby improving access to government benefits. They also perform an advocacy and representation role, acting as a bridge between rural industries and policymakers to ensure their needs and considered in decision making. While rural industry service centers offer numerous benefits, it's also important to acknowledge their limitations. One critical issue is often a lack of awareness and outreach. Many rural residents may not know about the existence of rural industry service centers or the services they offer, hindering participation. Solutions involve targeting awareness campaigns using local channels. Second, inadequate infrastructure can be a challenge with some rural industry service centers facing limitations like a lack of modern machinery, poor training facilities, or bad connectivity, which restricts their service delivery capacity. Addressing these requirements, investments in facilities and essential utilities. Third, restrictions due to financial matters are common. Limited funding can hinder service expansion, equipment upgradation, and the scope of training programs, also restricting financial aid distribution. Proposed solutions include increased government allocation and exploring public private partnership. Continuing with the limitations, fourth, rural industry service centers can struggle with deficits of competencies and outdated educational programs. Training might not always align with current market trends or industry demands. And trainers may lack expertise in modern techniques. Regular curriculum updates and trainer upskilling are suggested solutions. Fifth, restricted access to the market remains a significant hurdle for entrepreneurs supported by rural industry service centers. Limited visibility, branding issues, and poor packaging can make it hard to compete, and producers may lack network for broader market participation. Specialized marketing support within rural industry service center is a potential solution. Sixth, resistance to change within rural communities stemming from traditional mindset or fear can impede the adoption of modern methods and limit the impact of rural industry service centers. Seminars explaining the benefits of new approaches are suggested to address this. Further, limitations include seventh, inadequate collaboration with stakeholders. Rural industry service centers sometimes operate in isolation without effective cooperation with government departments, NGOs, or private businesses, limiting their ability to leverage external resources and expertise. Solutions involve fostering partnerships to combine resources. 8. Concerns regarding quality, control, and standardization are prevalent. Ensuring consistent quality and meeting market standards can be difficult for rural industries, and rural industry service centers might lack resources for effective quality control implementation. Establishing testing labs and providing quality certification services are proposed solutions. Ninth, a strong dependence on support from the government can be a vulnerability. Reliance on government funding and policies makes rural industry service centers susceptible to political shifts or budget cuts, potentially impacting their long term sustainability. Diversifying funding sources is suggested as a key solution. 10th, rural industry service centers and the industries they support face obstacles relating to the environment, such as managing pollution, waste, and resources overuse. Rural industry service centers may lack the capacity to effectively address these sustainability challenges. Education and promoting eco friendly practices are potential solutions. 11th, a gap in monitoring and evaluation is often present. Many rural industry service centers lack robust systems to measure the effectiveness of their programs, making it difficult to identify areas for improvement and ensure accountability. Developing performance indicators and using regular feedback are suggested solutions. Finally, 12th, obstacles posed by social and cultural norms can prevent certain groups, like women or minorities, from fully participating in rural industry service center programs. Due to societal hierarchies or biases, tailored programs and engaging community leaders are proposed ways to promote inclusivity. Let us sum up. Rural industry service centers play an essential part in the empowerment of rural industries by providing the necessary support, resources, and training required for growth and sustainability. Rural industry service centers serve as hubs for skill upgradation, technology transfer, and resource accessibility in rural areas. Their primary purpose is to encourage rural entrepreneurship and economic development. These centers are crucial in bridging the gap between traditional practices and modern industrial processes, enabling small scale companies in rural areas to flourish. Dear learners, by now we have learned about the meaning of rural industry service centers, its rationale, and key goals pertaining to rural marketing. We have also learnt about the core functions and services provided by the centers. We have also gone through the skill development and training programs executed by government and the strategy for its implementation. We have also focused on the role of technology and its application on service centers in the form of benefits and challenges. We have also paid attention on different aspects of advantages and limitations of rural industry service centers. I hope you have enjoyed learning about rural industry service centers. Thank you for your active listening.